Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to start where you can see your work orders for a specific manufacturing order, how can you start it and how can you finish all done from the manufacturing module. So to start we need to head into the manufacturing module, so we can click on the manufacturing icon that's in the main menu, or we can start typing manufacturing and a pop-up window is going to appear, and the first option is going to be a link that it's going to take us to the manufacturing module. So if we click on this, we are now in the manufacturing module and we're seeing the work centers overview as our default view. So to see the work orders, we need to go into operations and manufacturing orders. So we need to select the manufacturing order that we want to see. Let's select this one, and you can see that we have a work order tab. In here you're going to see the work orders that are associated to a specific manufacturing order, right? And we can have multiple lines. Each line is going to correspond to a work order. So we can also see the work orders from the shop floor, but we're going to leave that for another video. In this particular video, we're going to focus on how can we start, finish the work orders from the manufacturing, right? So if I want to start, we can click on in the work orders tab. For each work order, I can click on the start, and you can see that in the real duration column, you can see that the timer has started, right? So this means that we are already in the assembly operation itself. And how much time are we is taking us to kind of like complete this operation, right? So we can do two things. We can pause a work order, right? And you can see that the timer stops, but the status is still in progress, right? This means if we're taking a break or we are doing a control pause, right? Inside the production area, we can do it from the manufacturing order, and we can resume it whenever we want. So let's resume it, right? Let's start with we are going to continue with the operation itself, and whenever it's done, we can click on this check button that says it's done. So if I click on here, it means that the work order is going to be done. So we basically execute the operation that's called part assembly for this white oak nightstand successfully. So if I click on done, okay, you can see here that the status is finished. So we don't have any work orders pending, right, for this specific manufacturing order. Another way that we can see, or where we can search for the work orders, is in the work orders menu. So for that, we can take the reference for the manufacturing order, right, and we go to the operations menu and we go to the work orders menu. This is where we have all of our work orders, okay, and you can see that it's basically telling us what's the operation, the work center where the operation is being executed, the product that we are that's associated to the operation, the quantity, the expected duration, the real duration, and the status. So to search for a specific work order, we can paste our reference, you can see here, and we have multiple ways to search. So we can search by work order, by work center, by manufacturing order, and so on. In this case, let's search by manufacturing order. So if my work order was to do or in progress, we will see it right here. So let's take this filter, and you can see that we have our work order for the manufacturing order that we just started a couple of minutes ago. So you can see here that basically we are seeing the time tracking for each employee, right? So we started with this line. This is the first time we started the work order. So you can see the duration was 31 seconds. We started at 3:31 p.m. and we paused it on 3:32. We resume it, right, at 3:32, and we finish it at 3:33. 3:33. Um, Basically, you can see that the productivity was fully productive time because we didn't add any fallbacks or any restrictions when we were doing this work order, when we were executing this work order, right? Basically, that's it. You can see that the real duration was 1 minute and 2 seconds. And yeah, that's basically how you can search work orders and how can you start the work orders and how can you finish or mark as done for a specific manufacturing order. So, and you can see here that when we finish all the operations, all the work orders for a manufacturing order, you can see that the status changed from in progress to close. So this means that we have everything ready to close the production and mark this manufacturing order as done. So I hope this video was helpful.